So summer's nearly here, thank Christ. It means I can get back to doing what I do best, smacking around a load of kids in the field, followed by smacking around a load of OAPs for good measure. I just want to say it out loud like that I realise probably not the best description of playing cricket I could have gone with. A bit about me, so my first name is genuinely Nikita, not to be confused with a brand of drill. No builders in? Okay. I went for an audition the other day and I got told I was a triple threat: rapist, paedophile and murderer. Believe it or not, I am only 24. I have been told previously I look like I've survived a 24-year-long marriage. But I'm 24, I'm single. Unlike a lot of single people, I've always been this way. So 24 years, never dated, never married, never kissed anyone. And in all honesty, never so much as had a wank. My balls are like the home front during the Second World War. Always ready for action, never quite getting any. You thought the wanking thing was over, didn't you? When I walked up. No, it continues. It's got so bad now that I think if it ever does go off, like the aftermath's going to be something akin to Chernobyl. Like you're going to have a 30-mile exclusion zone around this blast site, you know? Luckily for me, I live in Stoke. Mass explosion happens there, no one's going to notice the difference. I was thinking the other day, like, what would happen if the first time I do ejaculate, some of the poor sod's involved? Like, if it's during regular sex, I'm at risk of turning this person into a human cannonball. Enjoying your birthday. And if it's whilst I was thinking of a blowjob, it's probably going to be a recreation of the JFK assassination. Especially if this blowjob takes place in the back of a 1961 Lincoln Continental convertible. Possibly not the funniest punchline you will hear tonight, but it's definitely the most historically accurate. I've looked into the reasons why I've never felt the urge to so much as bust a nut, and concluded that I am asexual, which for those of you who don't know what that means, simply put, you name it, man, woman, child, dog, I've got no desire to shag it. Over the years it has confused a few people, like a mate of mine's a school teacher, and when he found out, turned to me and went, "You're not asexual, Nick, you're just not. You're not a plant that can reproduce without fertilisation," which is the biological definition of it, to be fair to him. My uni mates, they took a more practical approach to it. What they decided to do was put it to the test. This amounted to them sitting me in a chair, standing over me with pictures of supermodels, going, "Would you shag this one, Nick?" "Nah." "Go on, mate, this one's got to make your dingle tingle." You can see the evidence for yourself, lads. About 30 minutes of this, they got a bit bored, decided to test if I was gay or not instead. Flick through a male swimwear catalogue, and same result. Dead as a doornail down there. The whole experience was a bit like when you sat at the opticians. Just there going, is it better number 1 or number 2? Or in my case, they were going, do you prefer Bruce Jenner pre-op or post-op? I still don't know where the line is on that one. Anyway, so you may be thinking to yourself, like, what do I do in my spare time if I don't masturbate? And the answer to that is 2 things. First one, I play a lot of sport, ignore this, but the second thing is I like to listen to music. My favourite band are a band called Neck Deep. Don't know if anyone's heard of them. We had one yes. Where was that from? We'll take that as a no. But yeah, my favourite band are a band called Neck Deep. Being a fan of Neck Deep and being asexual, pretty close things to be fair, because they're both things close to my heart that no one has ever heard of. As much as I do enjoy the music of Neck Deep, can't really say I recommend them. Like the lead singer, he tries his best, but saying Ben Barlow can sing is like saying Danny Dyer can act. Like, each to their own, really. I'm a fan of them. I've been to a few of their concerts. The last one was in Leeds in December, I think. They were doing a 10-year anniversary tour. After a few songs, they came on and went, right, this next song is going to split the room. We're going to see the true fans and the fake fans. They then proceeded to play a song with 5 million hits on Spotify. That is like if Queen came on stage, said the same thing, and then played Under Pressure. And you'd have some idiot at the back of the room wondering why Vanilla Ice was playing. Interesting fact on that one, Vanilla Ice owns the rights to Under Pressure now to avoid a lawsuit. No reason why I've said that, just I find it interesting. It is. But we're all for like, a bit of audience participation. We'll take that as a no as well. Comics, I will allow you lot to join in this round as well. All I need, anyone in the room shout out, first thing to pop into your brain under the category, bad things to hear in the workplace. Fired. Any advances on that?
You're hired.
Yeah. I think I found someone who hates their job more than me. Any advances on you're hired? No? I think the worst one I've had to that so far is I'm going to shoot up a school. That was apparently said by an 8-year-old, but who knows. No, I do bring this up for a reason, and it's because my boss said to me the other day that his nipples were erect. Gotta be honest, context doesn't save me either. We were playing a game of pool at the time. He then disappeared into the toilets for 20 minutes. Clearly his nipples weren't the only thing that were erect. It might sound like my job isn't that great, but it is much better than my previous place. There was sort of, like, to give you an idea what the company was like, on the box they'd write that their products are lovingly handcrafted, when in actual fact their products were lovingly mass-produced in China. The company in question, is that keys or phone? Do you want to check it's broken? You sure?
It's broken,
You haven't seen my keys, mate. It's like that with shit on them. But where was I? Yeah, so the old company, they basically specialise in a range of like collectible goods. Like the biggest range that they do is like a range of Harry Potter stuff. So you get like Harry Potter Gryffindor tankard, Slytherin goblet, Hagrid anal beads. Did make the last one up, but there is a range of hanging ornament ones about yay big if you wanted to get creative. I did end up losing that job, sadly, and the most annoying part about that is it meant an old joke of mine had come back to bite me in the arse. Like one of the first jokes I ever wrote was how you could not get sacked from there. Drive a forklift truck through a wall, take a shit in the warehouse, didn't matter, you wouldn't get sacked. Now I didn't do either of those two things, but I was fired because I was caught on camera talking from my arse. I mean, you try to explain the film Ace Ventura without doing that gesture. Wasn't even the worst thing I did. Like, there was one time, like, two of these managers had locked themselves away in the office. Someone turned to me and went, "What do you think they're up to in there, Nick?" And without a second's thought, I just proceeded to get down on my knees and go, "Probably this." How I didn't get fired for that, I don't know. Always better to swallow after a blowjob, apparently. Also, I'm told, I'm asexual. Check out the badge. Like before someone told me, my idea of a blowjob is what clowns do at a children's birthday party. Phil got it, that's enough. He's the king of one-liners. If he gets it, it's a good joke. Right, nearly time for me to depart, but I will leave you on a quick quiz question. Again, open to the room. Can anyone in the room tell me why cornflakes were invented? Fucking hell, you knew that too quick! No, that's alright. That's called autism. But yeah, if you didn't know, cornflakes were genuinely invented because the bloke who invented them believed they'd stop you wanking. And I read this and I thought, I ate a lot of cornflakes as a kid. And maybe the reason I'm asexual is because I enjoyed a bowl of the big green cock for breakfast. And on that note,